Hi, I'm Manson Lambright. I'm with Awakening Health Inc. Today's message is on meditation. Meditation is a practice that's been around for thousands and thousands of years. Many people don't actually engage in it. And what I would tell you, like I said, from my experience of things, I've basically come across any number of people in my journey, and I would probably say that about 95% of most people do not meditate or engage in any such practice. Meditation basically should be done by every human being in physical form at this time. It's a very, very powerful technique and a state of being that assists you on your journey, tapping into your guardian angels, tapping into your higher self, tapping into the divine, finding out information about your soul journey, whatever it may be. These are all things, like I said, that can be done with meditation. Meditation, basically, a lot of people think of it being as just like, getting yourself into a particular pose, crossing your legs, and then basically, analyzing or, looking at the data coming into your mind. The key with meditation is to not analyze the thoughts. And trust me, you will have hundreds and hundreds of thoughts coming into your mind as you begin the practice of meditation. The goal of meditation is not to analyze, but to just listen to the thoughts. Not analyze, but just to listen. Focus on your breathing. Focus on something that allows you to get into a state of peace or a state of calmness. There's no right or wrong way with meditation. Meditation can be as simple as a walk in a park with your dog. Meditation can be mountain biking in the wilderness. Meditation can be sitting on your back patio with a warm, hot glass of coffee, whatever it may be. Meditation can be sitting with your partner, holding hands. Meditation can be any number of things. Do not limit yourself to the ideology of meditation, but to welcome the practice or the ideology of it. It is very, very empowering. And I would recommend all of you at this point in time to begin with some type of meditative practice. Whether it's 5 minutes once a week, a couple of times a week, start somewhere and go from there. The key, of course, again, is to not analyze the thoughts, but just to listen to them, to process them. You may find that, again, there are messages or a message that, keeps coming over and over again. That may be your higher self letting you know that you're on the right start. And one thing I'll also mention lastly about meditation is very simply this. Meditation is an art. Meditation is an activity that sometimes can take years to master. Not always, but in some cases it can. It's just like a game or an activity. Let's just say golf as an example. Golf is a very, very challenging game to engage in. When you play golf for the first time, you realize just how minimal or how inferior you actually are. But then, of course, after years of playing, trying, reading, learning, and so on, you basically master the game for the most part. Or I should say, many people at least try to master the game. I'm still in that same process as of right now. But I love golf, and again, I've realized it's very, very similar to meditation. I remember in my years ago, in my prior journey, meditation, like I said, I said I can't do it, but I have too many thoughts coming in and stuff like that too. But again, I began practicing and practicing. And so again, however many years it's been now, 25, 30, again, like I said, you then will learn that you can tap into a higher state of consciousness. So, Awakening Health Inc. Like, subscribe, share it. Health, happiness, and love, always.